Yes, friends, we are playing Gears of War E-Day on my RTX 4080 13700K CPU, and I tried to get the overlay to work. It wasn't working. I don't know if it's because of the beta or if it's just something on my end. We are hitting above 60 frames per second, again on my 4080, with high settings though. I have noticed that, ludicrous, it's crazy, and ultra to high gives me about 20 to 30 frames extra. So just wanted to make sure you guys know on my 4080 it's totally playable. Well, first of all, the gameplay is awesome. HDR mode is fantastic. I love the highlights on their belts, the lights. The gameplay is awesome. I mean, I love this game, and we are going to be focusing on this a lot here on the channel with a lot of monitors and a lot of gameplay videos. So if you're into that, hit that subscribe button. Check back for more POV gameplay on a variety of monitors with Gears of War. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you guys, this game is really good. Here with this video, we have a RTX 4080 13700K. I do have an Aorus Extreme, which is on the higher end of the boost mode. I get around 2895 megahertz, and that's not me overclocking nothing. That's just the normal thing of the card. And I am hitting at 4K on high settings though, above 60 frames. I would say 70, 75, 80. And I know this because I've done the benchmark a couple of times. I will have another video where I go through all the presets in 4K at 1440p so you guys could see the differences. And I'm hitting about 100%, and it's like 75, 80 frames per second on my PC on high settings. Now at 1440p, I mean, forget about it. It's going to be amazing. It's like 90 frames plus. And you'll be able to see that in that video, like I said. But the gameplay, the performance is not bad on high settings. Yes, at 4K on native, I am stuck under 60 frames per second, and I don't like that. So we have to enable DLSS, and this is in quality mode. I try not to play in performance or ultra performance or balance. I don't like just how it looks. It's got to be DLAA or quality, and if I can hit quality, I'm happy. And we don't even have frame gen going on here. The frame gen is disabled for the beta, so soon we'll be able to enable it, and I will be getting above 120 frames per second. So that's not bad. And I've been hearing that the Xbox Series X version is performing really well at 60 frames with no or very low, with next to none frame drops. So the gameplay is awesome, the performance is great, and you're going to be seeing that here in this video. So let's get to some gaming. Man, the graphics are really good. Unreal Engine 5. I'm stuck. But you can see in HDR, it's really, really good. Can't wait to see what the campaign is going to look like. Get him. Get him. Ooh, chunky boy. That's one thing this game is going to have, a lot of chunks. Ooh, look at this. Here we go. Come on, get him, get him, get him. And a lot of the environment is destroyable or movable. Oh, get him. Oh, come on. Move. Oh. Man. I've been playing this game since the morning, and I'm only playing on the Locust. I can't get the soldiers. They're always giving me the Locust, so it's fine. Actually, I've been playing Halo Campaign Evolved. I just love how that looks. I'm happy with it. Just got done some recording on some monitors with it. Like the Asus PG27AQWP. Oh my gosh, wiped. TCL 32R84. The Curry S2741LM. Among others you will see very soon here on the channel with a variety of gameplay to showcase these monitors in their glory, the way they're supposed to be meant to be shown in gameplay form. Man, come on. Come to me. Man, the detail on the characters are pretty cool. Just imagine, oh my gosh, right in the face. Just whack. But the campaign is gonna be awesome. We all know that. It's gonna be so graphically. Conference look really, really good. And think about it, we're only about a month and a half away. We're in the middle of, that's crazy. Get your pre-orders in, you guys. Steam or Xbox. Series of consoles and the PC. Look at this. Ooh, that looks awesome. No. Time to put them down. Ooh, they got them all right there. Maybe we gotta start live streaming again. Live stream this game among other games. I tried to do it with the monitors last time. The problem with that is that it does take a lot of resources on my computer. And actually I was live streaming for a while and I had to stop because first of all, I didn't know what was wrong with my computer. It would just shut down or shut off. And it happened a couple of, the last, like, let's say, 3, 4 live streams, so I just gave up. Ooh, look at this. Oh, get him, get him. And I end up finding out, which is the most dumbest and simplest thing. I end up finding out that it was the cable from my GPU to the motherboard or to the power supply that was messed up. It was wrong. And I mean, we're getting a lot of problems right now with graphics cards and their cables, right? We know this. But on my 4080, that's what was causing the spike. When it would spike, it would shut off my system as a precaution. And I didn't know that. I even replaced the CPU. I replaced, the memory. Man, well, back then I got good price for the memory, right? So that's, at least I got that. I got 64 gigs for under 150. And so I have I have another set of memory sitting here. So that was okay, I guess, in that sense. But it was just a cable, a $35 cable from Corsair that I ended up replacing, and that's the issue. That's the problem. The problem went away. I have not gotten a black screen or a shut-off from the power supply when the game would crank up. It would be, I guess, right where it would be like a difficult part of the game, high intensity, and then of course when you're live streaming, it just, blocked and it just died, and it would just, black screen and black shut off the system. So that sucks. I mean, I love live streaming before. It's been over a year now, but we can always come back. There's a lot of, games coming out. Probably not showing the monitors because that just takes a lot of work and I really don't even have the space right now for it. But just playing the new, latest and greatest games maybe on the weekend or on a certain day. Just chat a bit. The holidays are coming up. People are usually, or the cold season is coming up. Be a lot easier for the computer. I know next year, guys, I am going to buy a new computer. I mean, I really want Nova Lake or the next gen Zen 6 3D chip, but that's probably going to be like in the middle of next year. So I'm probably going to end up waiting. Well, Nova Lake, the 28 core is coming out at the beginning of next year, according to what I'm reading, or Moore's Law. So maybe if I can get an Alienware Area 51 with a Nova Lake and a 5090. I mean, if I'm going to buy anything, I better upgrade. Better be the substantial, not a 5080. But I know a year later, the 6000 series are coming out, so that's going to suck for me because I have to rebuy it because I am going to want a 6090. This time I am going to try to get it day one or within the next couple of months. And if I can't find it, I'm just going to stick with Alienware and just call it a day. I'm not going to even think too much about it. Maybe they'll have a new kind of desktop or some kind of form of desktop. It'd be cool to showcase here on the channel. But that would be good for live streaming, and I'll have a way more powerful computer. 5090 would run circles around my 4080, but I just want a Nova Lake CPU. That's what I'm waiting for. Either that or a Zen 6. I don't want to get nothing that's out right now that's been out for a year. I mean, if I'm going to spend all that money, I might as well just wait a little bit more. But I mean, look, I'm playing at 4K, high settings. You see what I'm saying? And my 4080 can handle it. I mean, yes, of course I would want 120 frames per second. Everybody would want. And I will get that probably with FrameGen. So thank you, DLSS. I'm one of the few, I guess, that I love that AI stuff or whatever you want to call it. I love that those features are available in the graphics card. My 4080 so far has been, able to showcase the games and, show the games at 60 plus, 80 plus, 100 plus frames, and I'm okay with that. As long as I get a better performance than a PlayStation 5 Pro or Xbox, I'm cool with that. That's the whole point of, getting that. That's the whole point of being on that tier of PC. Anyway, friends, this has been the gameplay of Gears of War E-Day. Coming up very soon, we're going to showcase that more here on the channel. I will have a ludicrous, ultra, high, medium, low settings of the benchmark. So check that out. And we'll see what other monitors we put this game on. It'd be pretty cool to see how it looks from mini LED to OLED and everything in between. Only found here on Victor's Reality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.